introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The first carry down for Tony Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle. Run for Pollard. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Well, for the Seahawks and Packers, the two winningest teams in the NFC during the decade that just wrapped up. And during that decade, Seattle, 2 Super Bowl wins. The Packers had 1. And these two, of course, they met in the playoffs a season ago as well. And it was the Packers behind 2 touchdowns each from Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones who beat the Seahawks 28-23. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, have a chance.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The 27-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
4-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now, remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Packers nothing. Michael Dixon.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
39-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Operating from the gun, Rodgers dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st down.
Now Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Sliding out of the pocket, taking a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
44-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Packers nothing.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. It's something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st down, Seahawks.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check. Lucky. Jim. Alert.
They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Wilson, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Complete.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wilson to throw. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run there by Jones. 71 yards. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement. Go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
From the gun, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
Here we go.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the route is on here in this first half.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. 50, hey, you block over here.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Right there, 54.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On second down now, it's Jones. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
The ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 9.
56. Mike, 56.
From the gun, Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
With a handoff.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
54, Mike. Good job right there. Good job right there.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Seahawks 45, Packers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers, and he'll get this underneath to Scott. He'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the play. It's now 3rd and
10. Kenzie, the one controlling the Packers.
What size is that one? Can you not big? No, they're not.
I gotta lay down the law around this bitch.
Okay, well then take it off, can you?
Yeah, hitting through 7 picks with Aaron Rodgers and shit. I think he threw like 4 or 5, somewhere around there. It's the 3rd quarter, my nigga. How you feeling? It's numb, man. Shit. Don't seem real, right?
It's like it's too short. It ain't even up. Look at all that work you got on.
Right.
Mommy.
When's the service? I'll go down there with you. Hmm.
Girl, shut up. Let's put a baby in. The baby ain't here. You will bring it. You will bring it back. Hey, bring it in. Where's my, where'd you put my, thing with the red top? Where'd you put it? Who red top?
7 yards there. First down.
This defense is just
I don't know that, hey.
continues as we see here.
Oh, warm it up.
So to this day, you never know what she's mad about?
There's an easy throw.
Oh, take that down to the last
Alright, to even say, oh yeah, this was the issue, you know what I mean?
Shut up! Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't see those two things right there? Girl, tell Megan to take this stuff downstairs. Girl, she takes the paper plate and leaves the bowl in the cup. What you going to the same place?
Sack number 14 for him on the year.
So, yeah, everything else, girl, is so I like that red and blue
Right.
shirt and black shorts and rainbow bag for trip. And then you said,
Mm-hmm.
and you said,
Right.
yeah. What size is that?
Yeah. Now, what year was that? That's crazy.
Something without talking.
Escaping the pressure right.
I mean, well, you know what I'm saying? That's something you can't really beat yourself up about. You know what I mean? That was her stubbornness, you know what I'm saying? Feeling that way. You know what I mean? Like, you did your part, trying to communicate, you feel me? Like, the rest is up to her. I mean, shit, I've been friends since fucking elementary, since before I was born. You know what I mean? That shit is... Sometimes, I don't know, man. Time, people change. I mean, I guess, you know... I don't know. Some people don't know how to patch some wounds. Just let shit go. You know it better than I do. All right. All right. How long did she know she was sick? Well, I mean, a fibroid is a form of cancer. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Mr. Brown. He was a big dude, right? God damn. Smell like a damn casino. All right.
On his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
No bad eating, you know what I mean, or it could be genetic, you know what I mean.
No!
That's right, but again, it could be genetic. Look at Chadwick Boseman. He do nothing bad. His father died of fucking colon cancer, and they said it was just genetic with him. It wasn't anything he was doing wrong health-wise. You know what I mean? It's not fair. You know what I mean? But you know. She was gone. Damn. Tell you, boy, 2020 is doing a number on us, boy. I know, man. That's tough, man.
That's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They were very well there for a first down.
No.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Man.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 9 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
All right. And when was that? Oh, wait a minute. I remember her. Stacy, right? That's Raina. Also, Stacy, the other friend. Okay, and Roy. Right.
Are you serious?
Right.
No!
Yeah, I mean, some things you really just can't control, you know, in a situation like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want, you know, either party to die. I think if the shoe was on the other foot, you know what I mean, she probably would have felt the same way. Or she probably was laying there, you know, on her deathbed with regret. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to live like that with that type of regret. You just gotta, like, if y'all, for as far back as y'all go, you know what I'm saying? She should have been let that shit go. Should have been let that shit go. Yes. Right. I did everything together. Shit, from what I remember, the time I seen you, seen her. Hmm. At least give some closure on the situation, you know what I mean?
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's complete. The stop will come
Right.
inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Right.
I don't feel like hearing your mouth saying, "Oh my, I'm in the picture."
Alright. I mean, shit, since, alright, hell no. That shit different, y'all. I don't remember, but did she play on the basketball team at Dominguez? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure about, if I remember if Tara played. You know, I was little, shit. Like, I got... The hell, and she like almost 50? It's still hooping? Yeah. That's what's up, shit. Well,
ready to get their next drive. Coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. First down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for the 4. Every play, it's not going to go for a touchdown.
You want to go out on good terms with, you know, so the people you care about. Yeah, man.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. With his 16th touchdown of the year. And his guys are able to get the score back.
Right, right.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. That's pretty reflective of their game as a whole as they'll remain down by a bundle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. I think the Packers got it. Yeah, Green Bay football. So the onside kick is recovered. I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here.
Right, you and Tara same age, right?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember, they won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And taking it across. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Right.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Rodgers to throw once more. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have a first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Right, right.
Oh, I put plus size bottoms and then like.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got
Mm-hmm.
That's Goodman. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shift.
Alright, shit, what you call it got the virus? Shell mama. And her dad. Mm-hmm.
That's complete.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, they ain't been working the whole time, so I ain't got out there in the air. Deborah too. Shit. I mean, yeah, he most likely been wearing it. I think Daniel's pretty cool. I know Deborah, she's pretty sick. She ain't came out that room. She at home. She at home.